Okay, making some spare ribs. This opened up. When I pick these out, I try to get the ones that are just the most uniform. That way they're all going to cook relatively the same. Got the underside here we're going to start with first. I personally don't like to take off the silver skin. I've tried it both ways. Both ways are delicious. Both ways are really good. Some people are really one-sided one way or the other. In my personal opinion, the way I cook them, because I like them almost completely fall off the bone, that's going to hold them together a little bit more. And by the time the inside gets to the right temperature, the outside's going to be above 196, where that collagen's going to break down to nothing. So it's not going to be chewy like it would be if you were cooking it like a steak, like medium rare or something. It's going to just be delicious. Okay, so just kind of take off the little pieces that are holding down. I don't like this flap. I'm going to leave that on. I'm going to get some seasoning on both sides of it. That's going to be a really good bite when we get done. On the end here, much thinner than the rest of the ribs, so we are going to take that off. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to season this little piece up right here, and that's going to go on the bottom rack of the smoker, where the rest is going to go on the top. That's going to cook up really quick, and I'm going to have myself a snack. Bottom of these ribs here, I'm going to get a little bit under that flap if there is a flap. Some of them have it, some of them don't. Get these all seasoned up. This is our Misco Mountain No BS rub. You can make something similar if you want to take 1 part seasoned salt, 1 part barbecue seasoning, and 1 part Cajun seasoning. It's going to get you really close because we are about sold out on this. I would check Amazon right now if you want to get some, because we will not be restocking until next June. Just get a little bit on the bottom there. Got our smoker preheating to 240 degrees. We're actually going to do a 1-2-1 method on this. We're going to cook it with the smoke for the first hour, and that's all. A lot of people do this 3-2-1. I like to save time, so I turn it up about 20 degrees and do that 1-2-1. So you're going to do it the first just to get the smoke flavor. After an hour, it's not really soaking up that much more smoke flavor. We're still going to have a nice smoke ring on these. It's going to be delicious. And then we're going to do 2 hours in some butter wrapped in foil at a little bit higher temperature, because that's when your cooking is going to get done. And then after that, we're going to take them out of the foil, and we're going to get them back in the smoker just to set that outer crust. Okay, the bottom's all seasoned up here. Now the top, we want to get just as much as we can get to stick. Look at that. Almost like I've done this before. Let's get it all kind of uniform. All right, get those thrown in the smoker. Like so. So we're checking on our ribs now. These are those little tidbits that you put on the bottom shelf. Oh, already delicious. Gotta have the chef's next. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is get our foil and butter ready. I like to triple wrap them just because you make sure the butter stays in there that way. Use like the really expensive heavy duty foil. You can get away with double wrapping them, but I get this Kirkland signature and I just triple wrap it. That way it makes sure none of the butter is going to leak out. At least very little of the butter is going to leak out, because that's what's going to get these things moist and tender. So for our 3 racks of ribs, we're going to need 9 layers of foil here. Wow, I counted right. I can make videos and count at the same time. Look at me. 3 track of ribs, we're going to want 1 cube of butter. So we got our 3 cubes here. 1, 3. All right, let's grab the ribs. Rack number 1. A little windy going on here. That is beautiful. Chef snacks. 2 of these. And the 2 smaller ones underneath. And we'll put the rest just kind of evenly across the top. There we go. Wrap this up. Just like so. Alright, for this part of the process, we are going to turn the smoker up to about 275 because that butter is going to stop it from burning. We still do want to keep it up as far away from the heat as possible. So we're going to put these on the top rack. Okay. This one. Already smelling so good. Yummy goodness. Alright, throw that one in there. Right on top here. And last one here. Alright, here we go.
Two hours later.
Okay, let's get these dry ribs unwrapped. Woo. Look at that.
1 hour later.
Alright. Dry ribs up. See what they look like. Let's do this one. Take a look at that. Oh, look at that. That's 1 hour in the smoke. Okay.